Okay, what do we got? What do we have? So immediately I see four cards that we could take. We could take Balance. We could take Tameo. We could take Voice, or we could take Corey. Voice and be the villain. Corey Steelhutter. Take the standard card. Yeah, let's play Vintage and just take the standard card. So our choices are Voice or Corey. I think I haven't built this card yet. I haven't played this deck. So I think I want to try this deck. I want to try Corey. Tameo, it's just Tameo, Voice, Corey. I can't decide the safe pick. Now we're going to go off the deep end. I can't help myself. We're off the deep end. Time to troll. We had a good pick. Now we're trolling. Listen, if we use Channel, we could pay for Tameos and draw the cards with Tameo. I don't like to draft the aggressive decks. I like to do fun stuff. I think Cube is more fun when you're not playing white or red. And trying to like... I enjoy doing silly things in Cube. Speaking of silly things, look at the silly things we could do. We could take... Triplicate Titan is the best card with Channel. And... yeah, we'll just take Triplicate Titan. Animate Dead. Should take Grizzlebrand. We have a deck. Nonsense. Where's Flash? Show me Flash. Natural Order or Reanimate Dead? I don't want to play shitty green creatures. Okay. Through the Breach or... I think given the nature of the fact that we have two Animate Deads, I think we want Rumble, Tumble, Stumble, Jumble. Breach is good, but I think Rumble stays on color with the Channel. Do you think we can wheel the Yogg-Will with this LED? Or do we go for the Storm, or do we go for the safe play? Battle the Ball. Okay. I click off my face here. Okay, so we might not even be white. We could just be green, black, Channel. It could also be an Oath of Druids deck. We could be a lot of stuff. We do need some amount of bug fixing. Anima Channel. Alright, so this was our opening pack. We could take the Carnage, dude. This card's kind of fun. All the cards we were thinking about taking didn't make it. Sheldock or Urborg. I think Urborg is pretty cool fixing. Yogg-Will. I think that ship has sailed. I think I want Worldly Tutor for... You can Worldly Tutor for the Miracle Reanimate guy, and you can Worldly Tutor for like these things when you have Channel. I think Worldly Tutor is actually good. Never too late to force Storm and go. Listen, I've stopped forcing Storm as much as I hate to admit it. Nis is good, but I think I want to be able to dip into red a little bit. I don't necessarily know if I'm going to be green or blue, but I know I'm going to be green, so I'll take this, and this fixes for blue if I get it. This for that. Okay. Tarma the... Alright, so we want, like, Oath of Druids... Atraxa. Okay, so let's look. We could take Atraxa. We could take Nadu. I think we've passed on Nadu by like... I don't want to be the Nadu deck. I think I'd much rather just do this. We already have two Animate Deads. I'm sure we can get more Reanimates. The Natural Order did not wheel. If this was a 64-man, I'd cut this. But the 64-mans don't fire anymore. Just gonna Commander. They're played in Legacy, but they're not popular enough to be good. A Snuff Out, a removal, or just Probe? Let's take Probe. Just to see if the coast is clear. Right. Not a lot of good cards back. Not a lot of good Reanimator stuff. We could take Bristly Bill if Nadu wheels. We could take this if the Nadu wheels. Or we could take Petal, but I don't think we need to take Petal. Let's take this. Wheel of Fortune. Hull Breacher. Dark Ritual. Tendrils. Oh my goodness. I think I'm going to take Hull Breacher. Alright, now the plot thickens because we're going to have to prioritize some land. Spire Bluff casts Wheel, but generous age so far, and maybe we can get it. And it's a reasonable reanimate card. Yep, I can't resist. I don't know if you guys saw last game where we had... We can fetch this off the Ent, which is the amount of fixing that we have. I think I want Jar because of the Hull Breacher, but Frantic Search is really good in the animated. Frantic Search might be the pick. This is only good with Hull Breacher, and this is just good in general. Probably not play it. Alright, so the Nadu didn't wheel, so we're not going to play Bristly Bill. Sure. We can also Worldly Tutor for something, and then do this to Entomb it. Or Hedge Mage, Worldly Tutor, and then Hedge Mage. Build your own Entomb at home. That's the latest Dark Ritual I've ever seen. Loot is actually reasonable because we can cast it. Alright, so what do we want to see in Pack 3? We want to see... Underworld Breach. I think the Underworld Breach ship has sailed. We missed LED. We missed a bunch of stuff. I think I'm just going to take... LED's gone. Tendrils is gone. Himself to discard reanimate targets. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. I would like to see actual factual reanimate. Oh. Turn 1, turn 2. Boop. Yes, please. Thank you. I've actually Entomb animated a Hull Breacher and then wheel. Flash? Oh, and there's a World Spine Worm? Oh, man. Please wheel the World Spine Worm. Flash my Triplicate Titan. Flash my... I love Flash. Flash. 2 mana, get an ETB, put it into the graveyard. Flash... There used to be a card called Ashen Rider in the cube, and I used to love to flash Ashen Rider. Flashin' Rider. It's sort of like, it's like build your own Ancestral. But there's like a bonus to it because Atraxa goes in the graveyard. And then once Atraxa is in the graveyard, we can play with it. With our 3 reanimates. I don't know if I want this kinda for the Channel Dream, but I think I either have to take Stomping Ground to cast our Wheel of Fortune, or we take... I think Overlord is very good with what we're doing. And especially because we have Dark Ritual to, like, cast an Overlord pretty easily. Prime Time for Crime Time? I do like Prime Time a lot. We missed the Chain of Smog. But I do want to take Green Sun Zenith. Because Channel plus Green Sun is a lot of green. I mean, maybe we just take Olafante. Olafante gets us Blood Crypt and... Okay, what do we got? We could take the Dak Faden. We could take the Hymn to Hymn ourselves, as it was pointed out in chat. We can Hymn ourselves and then discard our cards. We could also take Dak Faden. Or we could take Waterlogged Grove. Dak, because Dak is cool. Agree. Dak is cool. You're cool too. You're cool too. Hey, Flash. Flash my Torsten. Okay, alrighty. So, what do we got? We have a lot of stuff going on. We'll probably cut this, probably cut this, probably cut this, probably cut this. Do we want to play Loot? I probably need to get rid of all these lands for a second. 28 cards. All right, Gitaxian Probe. I'm going to play this as the 41st card because it doesn't really count. These two are lands. So now we're at 25 cards. We could probably cut the Worldly Tutor. We don't have the Miracle Guy. If we had the Miracle Guy, I would play the Worldly Tutor. But we don't have the Miracle Guy. So let's cut the Worldly Tutor. Do we want to play Channel? It's only really good with these two, but I mean, it's still good. We have to make one cut from all these cards. It could be Time Spiral. Like, this card is big and clunky, but at the same time, and we can like cheat out a Grave Titan, so maybe we can get to Time Spiral. We could cut Dark Ritual. What are we Dark Ritualing for? I think the fact that we have this, like, this is, yeah. So let's add this, and let's add this, and let's add this, and let's add this. And let's add our lands. Honestly, maybe we don't play the Oliphant. 1/1/1/1. My concern with Fire Covenant is that we don't really want to interact with our opponents, and like, we might not have the most red. But I guess we have Stomping Ground, right? We have Stomping Ground. We have red, 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 red. I guess we have plenty of red. But what do we cut it over? We're adding Gitaxian Probe as a 41st card anyway. How often are we going to be able to turn one Tamiyo? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 blue sources. Maybe we cut Tamiyo. We're probably not going to have blue on turn 1. And let's play this. And do 40 cards. Alright. This card's good. It's just ramp, right? It's fixing. I mean, we can just surveil for a land, use this, get a thing. Again, I think we can do better. We have Ancestral at home here. Well, goodbye, Flash. I don't know why they took that. Doesn't even do anything. Just kidding, it does everything. My things. My hand was a lot cooler a second ago. At least they haven't really presented me with a clock, right? We just gotta get to Grave Titan. Just gotta get to Grave Titan. Atraxa the Grand Unifier. Alright, what do you got? 1, 2... Oh, there they discarded 2 lands. They did not untap their lands, and they did not... What is going on today? In the land of Cube, what is going on? Alright, well... your turn. My cards have been discarded. There's an Atraxa in my graveyard. That's terrible. Well, hopefully they don't reanimate my Atraxa. They're definitely the type of deck that could be playing reanimate. Voidwalker. Well, glad we played Carnage Interpreter this turn. Nice attack here with this 5/5 menace before we do anything. Yep. Attack. Attack for 5. 1, 2, draw. Yay. Is there a reason to draw now? I mean, they could have Hull Breacher and then just... But they could also have, like, a Duress or a Thoughtseize and Thought... But I guess I should have done it while they were tapped out. I guess there is value in bluffing. They're probably gonna, like, Thoughtseize me and if they did have a Thoughtseize. Currently, we win this race. They hit us for 4. I think they end up winning the race. Because we're probably going to get to 2 cards. And our guy's going to be a 3/3. So. But you never know. Yeah, I did hear that the Phyrexians were a little in Battle Ball. Lance? We have to be careful with this Surveil. Because they can take it. But I don't really want to draw this. Okay, so if we draw a land, we can play Loot, kill the Voidwalker. We can play Prime Time. We have a lot of good options the next turn. They're like, oh, what'd you get? What'd you get this? What are we doing over there? Hull Breacher. Uh-oh. Why didn't they do that in response to my drawing cards? Like, what the... Whatever. Whatever. We need to draw a land next turn. Yep. Swing and a miss. I could play Loot next turn, which is... But if I draw... I think I just need any land, so I could play Loot. Probably kill the Hull Breacher. Maybe it's kill the Voidwalker. I mean, who the f... This Voidwalker might be able to kill me, but I need a land. Land, please. Oh. Hopefully I have a land that doesn't cost... Might just... Loot. Guess... Well, if I swing with both, I'm dead if they have a single removal spell. So I might as well leave this back, hit for whatever. Then if they can kill this, I'm probably dead anyway, but... I can block here, block here. All I have to do is kill this Voidwalker. That's problematic. Colonnade is a problem. They can also turn this Voidwalker into one of these things. I'd probably turn the Voidwalker into an Oliphant. I don't know. Yeah. How do I not die to the Colonnade? 1. Because I can loot this. I guess I attack with loot. Attack with loot. Now I'm going to avoid Walker. Guess I should leave Necromancy. Get a Traxa. Traxa the... Okay, I want land. So I guess I'm gonna take the Dark Ritual. Now I put land. Now I have Hull Breacher up. I guess I could Nature's Lore for a basic forest. Can use the basic forest to Dark Ritual because there's gonna be a basic forest and we have. Boom. Okay, your turn. I could have got the 9/9 for sure. Yeah, I should have done that. You're totally right. I was not thinking. I messed that up. I guess I attack and draw 3. Attack. Well, I get to draw 3 here, right? And I can cast the Atraxa. They need removal plus land. If they have land plus removal... Yeah, but I mean, unsummon works for this. Like, there's a lot of removal that just works on the Triplicate Titan. I'd much rather just play the Atraxa. Alright. Dark Ritual. We could still do other things after the... Oh, maybe... It looks like we're playing Atraxa. I lied. We're going to play Triplicate Titan. Okay. I lied. We're playing Triplicate Titan because this is my only white, and I use my... I forgot that Atraxa was super expensive. We drew this in the middle of combat, right? We drew it in the middle of combat. We attacked with this, and then exhaust drew 3 in the middle of combat, so we couldn't cast it. Alright, so we're not dead. They bounce the Triplicate Titan, and then we kill them with life. The old life victory. Voidwalker will do that. When your opponent resolves the Voidwalker early, it's like impossible to block, and it just crunches. We lose the Time Walk here. Does life kill you? Yay, life. I got a life for the first time in a while. Let's bring in Fire Covenant. Let's also bring in Children's Edict. Kind of interesting that they had... I wonder why they had... Yeah, but like... I don't know. This gets me blue, and then we flash in this, and we animate it, and yeah. Okay. Does this get me blue? I don't know. I think it does. It's an adventure. We'll find out together. I'm pretty sure this gets me... Rafines. Well, there's blue, but I'm casting this. What do you get me? So this is blue. I think I want black, and then I'll have all the colors of the rainbow. Except for white to cast Atraxa. I don't know which one of these I'm going to do next turn. That's cute. Maybe I will... land, untap black source? What do we got? I don't need you. Don't need you. Maybe I was supposed to keep that Oliphant, because I could have got a Blood Crypt with Oliphant. Well, that's very kind of you, Cross. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for supporting and hanging out and enjoying it. You don't need to talk, but I appreciate you being here. Well, Titan makes 4 power. This makes 4 power too. So, it's kind of a wash that way. Well, you know I have to do the opposite of whatever you say. Do I want this? Yeah, I probably want that. I think it's probably Titan too. Oh no, a Hull Breacher. Yep. It's definitely Titan now, because I'll put one on Ocelot Pride and I'll put one on Hull Breacher. Because I'll have a Titan left over. I'll have a 2-2 left over. Flash. Savior of the Universe. Flash has some of the sickest art. If I was in a different kind of mood, I would put up the Savior of the Universe soundtrack. But I don't know if you guys can hear YouTube videos through. I'm not that technologically savvy if I know that you guys can hear or not. I can't. I can't. Alright, well get rid of these two creatures. They must be a Doomsday deck playing the Sunken Ruin. It must be Doomsday over there. They've got to be Doomsdaying. Do I want to lose life or just play? I'll just play Animate Dead. Animate Dead, Grave Titan. The one thing about Animate Dead is it makes it vulnerable to destroy enchantment effects. There's so many cards they could have that just... This will cost me life. And we know that life can actually be a way to win the game. Because we won the game last time with life. So maybe we win the game again with life. Ooh. I think I block this, given the way of things. I guess they could start hitting me with Colonnade. Thassa's Oracle. Oh. Maybe I want to Death the Grave Titan, and I want to Animate Dead their Hull Breacher. Maybe that's what I want to do. And then just keep their Hull Breacher up to, like, protect myself and hurt them. But then I go to 10, and that's a little low to Colonnade hits. Demonic Consultation would be too good. It was in the Broken Cube. Last month when they did the, like, super Broken Cube, Demonic Consultation was in. Let's Overlord. Let's see if we can hit an Atraxia. And we can return one of these to our hands to cycle for more mana. Yes. I would like to return Dante. Animate Dead. Grave Titan. Guess I could attack and trade, and they're just going to block here, so there's no point. I guess they could double block and then kill. I don't really see a point in doing that. They'll just block. Mountain Cycle this before the oust. Well, at least they should have attacked with Colonnade and then ousted post-combat with the Colonnade. That was a mistake. Obviously, they could have something. Who knows? Ooh. Artifact creature, you say? Let's play around Mana Leak. Yoink. If I yoink this, they get to attack it. Yoink. Yoink! Is for me. Can attack. Nah, I want to keep my deck alive. What on earth is this? They're taking back their Belville Strix. Okay. Finally get to attack with these stupid things. Hopefully they trade off that cat token. Or not. Titan's made all the dudes. Titan has made all of the dudes. I'm just waiting for them to attack with Colonnade. They're probably going to kill Dak this turn. We have quite the mana base. We can hardcast Atraxa. Poor Dak Faden. Miss you, buddy. I'll miss you, Dak. Attack. Zombies. Our opponent is down 7. I kind of want to just kill them with... But I should probably just death the... This was probably a mistake in overcommitting, but... What do we got over there, opponent? That's a sorcery, my friend. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but that's a sorcery. Poor opponent. You don't like to get wins like that. Oh, I guess they could play PO and bounce everything to their hand. But I think they should have considered. Sweet. 1-0. I feel like this could be a trophy deck. I feel like this deck could trophy, but you never know. If we run into a deck with too much interaction. They had some amount of interaction, but like an actual control deck. But then we have Plan B. Plan Tarmogoyf, Bristly Bill, Ursane Monstrosity. The goal of Vintage Cube is always to have a 0 side. I guess you can never truly have no sideboarding, because you mostly get... So you can have... Mostly, you can have a 45 card deck with a 5 card sideboard. We have 9 card sideboard. Turn 1 this, turn 2 nature for a second red, and then we can... Our deck is sweet. Our deck is sweet. Play that tapped. Yield through the turn. We could probably get the green-black Surveil land here. Uh-oh, we're playing against Boros colors. Okay, so let's go 1, 2. Nature's Lore gets the Surveil land. Hopefully they don't have Mana Tithe. Sure. That could be very problematic. That dog is very, very good. Alright, let's get the black Surveil land. Let's... I don't think we need that. Some sort of interaction with this fella so it doesn't kill us. Or an Animate Dead or something like that. Because we have Frantic Surge, dump these two. Luckily we have this, so they could... Hopefully they don't play anything too good with the fella that they could get too much value from. That's pretty good, but... We need an Animate Dead to get this Atraxa in play. Or we will be in trouble. Okay. One Frantic Search. Like to... We might just have to play Carnage Interpreter. We could do this over. Well, we will get a bunch of things through the Overlord. It's not great. Obviously, this is not great, but we're just drawing to reanimates. Plus, the Overlord could deck us too. I mean, they have to bounce this, which gives us a bunch more. Okay. I think we're dead. Fella attacks, bounces our thing. Well, at least if only we had a Tolarian. Tap for 8. Alright, let's draw Animate the Dead. Oh shit, I meant to cast. I think I just killed myself by mistapping there. I meant to, oh, I meant. Alright, we're dead. We're dead. Let's bring in Fire Covenant, Tarmogoyf, Sheoldred's Edict. Let's cut Time Spiral. This is way too cute. Let's cut Probe. We went through like half our deck and didn't see Reanimate, so we die. That's the way of the Reanimator deck. I mean, we don't care, like, we don't care what's in their hand, right? Like, they're not going to be playing Control. We're not going to have to, like, beat whatever, right? They're Boros. They're just going to, if we know about it, it's not really going to change it. Pay 2 life, essentially. Like, yeah, there's a way that we can play around stuff, but at the same time, do you really want to just lose 2 life against a Reanimator deck? Against an aggro deck? I don't. I don't want to just lose 2. For the sake of losing 2. Yeah, we just play this. Get the turn. Alright, Frantic Search, show us something good. Well, we don't even... I like to cast Entomb. What do we want? Atraxa? Primetime? Hull Breacher? Let's get Torsten. Maybe this should be Atraxa. Yeah, this should probably be Atraxa. I don't know, we'll see. The reason I got Torsten is because if they have a way to deal with the Animate Dead, this will die and I'll create 7 tokens. 1. Alright, we'll dump the elephant. Maybe I should have just got Primetime. Who knows? Who knows what we were supposed to do, what we were supposed to get. Okay. Hit the forest. Yeah, we were supposed to get Primetime. That would have ramped us the most. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Frantic Search. Discard Triplica Titan. Discard this. Untap. 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 Play this. And pass the turn. Hopefully, if they play an aggressive creature, we can Fire Covenant everything. I think I can take the 3 here. And then do this at the end of the turn. I don't think it's a big deal. Let them cast whatever they're going to cast after. Make them cast whatever, and then we can Fire Covenant. Okay, so unfortunately I have to Fire Covenant for 4, because they could turn this into a thing, so I have to do... Because they can go 1, 2, 3, and morph this into a 4/4. Ooh, that hurt. Well, now I only have to do it for 3, but I'll play the Primetime. Primetime. At least they did that to the Fire Covenant, not this Primeval Titan. Alright, let's get Auras. Yeah, that's how it works. That's how it works. Nope. Okay. I'm in trouble. I am in fact getting wrecked here, Hotashi. But I get a bunch of lands. So maybe I can have a really good turn with this wheel. They go 1, 2, 3, pump the Kithkin. Alright, I'm in 1 life. Prime time comes back. Yes, let's get Hull Breacher. Ooh. Right, let's play this land. 1, 3, Hull Breacher. Wheel the Fortune. I would really like Atraxa. I guess we can Overlord, look for Atraxa, play Atraxa. Alright, so we need to kill Fella, and we need to have a flying blocker to deal with, right? I gotta think. So this deals 3 damage to Fella, which means we can block. Yeah, but that's only 10 damage. We need to kill this. If we Pathfinder, kill this, then cast Life, and one of these is not going to be able to attack because it was newly controlled. Yeah, this won't be able to attack. So that's... I think I'm going to Dark Rich. And we're gonna... No. This thing gets flying, right? So this thing becomes an 8/8 avatar with flying and just kills us with flying. So we need a flying blocker, we need to kill this. That's the problem. Right? Because this thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, they draw land, they get a thing from this. If they draw land, then this thing makes this into a whatever. Alright, let's play loot. Loot. Attack. If they draw land, if they draw land, we die. All right. Okay. I guess they want to draw a card with staff. Okay. Block. 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 Yes, we double that. Okay. Yay! We got lucky they didn't draw land, because if they draw land, they just fly this and we die. See, for example, if we probed them that game, we were dead. We wouldn't have lived. Run it back. Run it back. I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think of the death kill them. I didn't even think we had the ability to kill them. Okay, what do we got? We got turn 1, surveil. This hand doesn't really do anything, but if we hit a surveil here, and we can surveil off this too, so we have 2 looks at an entomb. It's probably not good enough to keep against the fucking aggro kill you deck. All I have to do is hit off this land and this land. Oh, Tarmogoyf. Yeah, I'm gonna put that in the graveyard. Tarmogoyf's a 2/3. Looter Scooter. Okay, so we can surveil and we can get another surveil here. We can get the blue green. Another surveil one more time for the. Oh, I want that on top of my library. Ho ho ho! Do I want that on top of my library? Oh yes, please, on top of my library. Next turn's gonna be pretty sick. The old no value Skyclave. Boy, they're gonna be pretty mad when I necromance. I'm gonna battle ball next turn. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Frantic search. Discard battle ball. Discard. Alright. We're still taking 3 every turn. Gonna take a lot of 3 damage here. Crazy they did not attack. That is absolute craziness. Oh, hey. Torsten will give me a bunch of lands to fill up my hand. I think I would much rather have Hull Breacher in play than, especially if they attack with Smuggler's Copter. It is a May, however. This is a May. You may. So I imagine they won't be drawing a card. But I'm playing the Hull Breacher regardless. Unfortunately, we don't have an untapped land to play loot and use the 3 damage to kill the copter yet. Mother. Oh, that's problematic. Not really. We have a bunch of... Oh, there we go. Alright, let's play loot. Loot. Attack with loot. Attack with Torsten. I'm okay trading this for this. If I don't kill this mother, I can't kill anything ever for the rest of the game. Okay. Dude, if they wouldn't have missed the attack this turn, we'd be dead next turn. Crazy. Make them sacrifice a creature token. Sacrifice a... That'll sack that thing. Now we'll play this. In combat. Attack. Attack. Okay, I'll tap 2. Alright, I just have to live 1 turn. Just have to live 1 turn. It probably... Palace G. Okay. What are they gonna... I think they're dead to life next turn. Alright. It's gonna be a life kill. the smart thing to do. Yep. Yeah, they're super dead. It is. It just came down to the fact that they forgot to attack. All right, so let's all right, go to our turn. Life. Ugh. I think this does it. I didn't do any. Nice. We only won that game because they didn't attack with the smuggler's copter. Crazy. We did not deserve that. Did not deserve that. Stole that one from the face of whatever. I mean, all I need is a land, and then against Boof Dog. Oh no, white. What's going on over there, Boof Dog? Voice of Victory. Okay. Voice of Victory is coming down next turn. Or Staff of the Storyteller. Voice, though. Yep. I shouldn't be playing this card. This card. Alrighty. Ideally, we would draw a blue source so we first. And then maybe hit, like... Oh, this is cute. This is pretty cute. Yeah, Voices is just a silly card. This card should have said non-token. By whoever designed this card to work with tokens, like, what were you thinking? I need Black Source plus Animate Dead life to play this. No, I think we're dead. I mean, yeah. That is what they were thinking, but, you know. I think I'm just going to get run over here. Okay. Oh, I guess they could not have an answer to, Oh, this doubles the things. Oh, good God. We're dead. Because we won't have enough life to be able to death our thing. Alright, Fire Covenant in, Time Spiral out. Tarmogoyf in, Time Spiral out, Probe out. Edict in. I just got punched in the face. Just boom. Boom, right to the... I mean, we have turn 2 Tarmogoyf, turn 3 wheel. Tarmogoyf should be huge. We're going to play the 0-1 Tarmogoyf of shame into the Tarmogoyf of ridiculousness. The shame-a-goof. Shame-goof. Stoneforge. Ah, yes. Get something really good to your hand. Make sure it's your best artifact. Make sure it's your best, most precious artifact. Yeah, Cauldron complete. To get. Whee! The old 6/7 Goyf. Alright. I could dig it. He has ascended. The Goyf has a... Stop playing Mana Crypt. Does this double all creatures or you? Do I have an untapped blue source that I can fetch? What do you think about this? I didn't realize this thing doubled tokens. It's pretty good. Jesus, stop. Stop, please. I'm a little afraid that if I take this, I might... Let's flash in Triplicate Titan and do... But I guess I can do Rumble. Take loot. Flash. Triplicate Titan in. Block a bunch of these tokens. Oh, I can't! Because of this. Let's be smart and just do it main phase. Alright. Well, let's just do it. Flash. Oop. Nope. Okay, your turn. My Tarmogoyf, no! Oh, good God. Dude, my opponent's doing some ridiculous things. Gross. Oh my God. No, stop it. Okay. Okay, alright. Block. Block. We're not winning this game. I have a newfound respect for that Planeswalker. We had kind of a shit deck. We had kind of a bad deck. We had kind of a silly deck. I mean, this deck was missing a lot. It was clunky. The mana was kind of bad. But it was sweet. Alright, that's it for me today. Thanks everyone for being here. Thanks everyone for hanging out. We'll be on at some point during the weekends. Thank everybody for being here. Thank everybody for hanging out. I will see you all.